Hey guys, it's Michael. Welcome back to Michael in the Morning. Today is Tuesday, December 22nd, 2020, and this is your second stimulus check and second stimulus package update as well as news report. We have a lot of big news to cover because Congress just passed a long-awaited stimulus relief bill and they passed another government funding bill. Last night, the House of Representatives passed the bill in a 359 to 53 vote, and then after that, the Senate passed the bill with a 92 to 6 margin. Now, with that being said, Steven Mnuchin, the Secretary of the Treasury, said that they will be able to get these stimulus checks out as soon as the week after President Trump signs off on it. So we could see them as soon as next week.
Well, I think, as you know, the good news is this is a very, very fast way of getting money into the economy. And again, let me emphasize that people are going to see this money the beginning of next week. So it's very fast. It's money that gets recirculated in the economy. So people go out and spend this money, and that helps small business, and that helps getting more people back to work. Now, you're right. The good news is unemployment has come way down. So I think, as you know, we were worried about, something like a Great Depression again earlier in the year. But this is now much more targeted. I expect it's needed in a short period of time. And I think this will take us through the recovery.
Now that this bill was passed by Congress, it's just awaiting President Trump's final signature to be approved, and then after that, we can expect to see the stimulus checks next week, according to Steve Mnuchin. Congress passed the $2 trillion in total between $900 billion in stimulus relief and $1.4 trillion to fund the government through September 30th of 2021. The specific details of what is in the bill. Among some of the key aspects in the next relief bill is that it adds $300 per week in boosted unemployment benefits through mid-March of 2021, and it extends programs for pandemic unemployment assistance, which allows freelancers, gig economy workers, and independent contractors to receive enhanced unemployment benefits as well. On top of this, it includes direct stimulus checks. So anyone who makes $75,000 a year or less and is eligible, well, then they will receive a one-time $600 stimulus check, and couples filing jointly who make $150,000 a year or less will be eligible as well. On top of this, the bill adds $600 for every eligible dependent. This is important because it is $100 more than what was received in the CARES Act. In the CARES Act, dependents received $500, but now in this package, dependents will receive $600. The measure also puts $284 billion into the Paycheck Protection Program for small business loans. It directs more than $8 billion into vaccine distribution, along with $20 billion to ensure that Americans receive vaccine shots for free. The bill also puts at least $20 billion into virus testing and contact tracing. This is one of the major issues that Congress was debating and talking about because they wanted to get money out to assist with getting the vaccine distributed to millions of Americans. The bill extends the federal eviction moratorium as well through January 31st and funds $25 billion in rental assistance. It directs $13 billion to food aid to increase the maximum supplemental nutritional benefit program by 15%. The way that works is if you're already eligible for SNAP benefits, well, then it'll increase it by 15%, but it doesn't change the eligibility requirements. The bill also puts $82 billion into education and $45 billion into transportation. And finally, the package includes $15 billion in payroll support for U.S. air carriers that are reeling from the pandemic and that have been continuing to struggle, and the additional funding, if accepted by airlines, will then require them to bring back more than 32,000 workers that they furloughed this fall and keep employees on payroll through the end of March 2021. So if they are to accept this money, we'll see tens of thousands of jobs return to the airline industry at least through March of 2021.
How do the people in the small businesses actually get this money? Is it the same system as last time? And what do you do about the ones that didn't make it? Secretary Mnuchin, a lot of them just didn't make it to now.
Well, you're right. That is unfortunate, and we've said our job is not done until we get everybody back to work, and that's what this is about. It is a similar distribution as last time for the PPP. There'll be some additional programs also set up that are targeted. Let me just say, in the PPP, if businesses are down 25%, they'll be able to get a second check. We also added employer retention tax credits up to $10,000 per quarter per person. This is a very, very big incentive for small business as well. And I expect this is going to have a much-needed big impact. And in the PPP, also additional money, particularly for hotel and food services that have been hard hit.
So with this money for the Paycheck Protection Program and small businesses, you may be eligible to get a second check, a second PPP loan, if you already received one in the first round. If you didn't receive one in the first round, well, then you definitely will be eligible to apply and get a check in the second round. On top of this, they're offering EIDL grants, which are $1,000 to $10,000 cash grants for any person who owns a business, has a side hustle, or any sort of way that you make income on the side from your normal job. But anyways, this is all very good news. Steven Mnuchin says that we can expect to receive checks as soon as next week. So that will be the $600 for one-time stimulus check. And then also we can expect to start receiving the enhanced unemployment benefits. The good thing about this is that state and local governments already have the systems in place to send out weekly enhanced unemployment benefits. Previously in the CARES Act, they had to set up entire new systems to be able to send out these payments. So now that these systems are already in place from the first round, it'll take a lot less time for you to get your unemployment payments and for you to get your direct stimulus checks. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll keep you updated on what is going on with President Trump when he officially signs off on the bill. But as of right now, the House of Representatives and the Senate have both passed it as of late last night. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600, when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.